So I'd just gotten back from Iceland, and almost immediately after I'd returned, I had an interview on a local TV station. They asked me about my life here in Albania, why I chose to live here, and what I thought. It's been a few years since I've done one of those interviews, and it was fun to get back into it a bit. When I got back to Pogradec, I went back to the house that I'd lived in for a couple of months earlier this year to help move the piano. Took a walk around the property and reminisced of all the good times I'd had during those months. But I am happy that I'm back in my own space. And after that, I grabbed a pizza and settled back in at home, catching up on YouTube videos that I hadn't seen over the last week that I was gone. And because I only have a couple weeks at home before I'm hopping on another plane, I had to get in some time at the gym. Sometimes I feel like I neglect it when I travel, which I guess is normal, but it makes me feel a bit lazy. I just try to remind myself that the rest days are just as important as the lifting days, and if I keep my diet in check, I shouldn't be losing too much ground by taking a bit of time off. I was going to be heading back to the US in a couple weeks, and the primary reason for that trip was going to be for my sister's wedding. So of course I had to stop by a suit shop to get something to wear.
Yeah. I'm thinking probably because the colors in the wedding, like my other sisters will be wearing.
They didn't carry the exact color I was hoping for, but I'm happy with what I got. Maybe I can find a tie that's closer to the color that I actually wanted. And then I sat at my computer for a while, looking through old clips of the times I'd been with my sister. I wanted to prepare a toast for her wedding reception, but I didn't want to just stand with a microphone and talk. So I planned to use the skills I've been developing over the past decade and make something hopefully more unique and memorable.
Hi there. How are you?
And I spent a little bit of time just around the house, enjoying my space that I haven't been able to spend much time in since changing it. I took in some of my final sunsets through the window and sat practicing guitar. And spent some evenings rereading books that had been so impactful in my life 10 years ago. Packing is something I've never really enjoyed. It's a necessary part of traveling, but I don't like thinking about what I'm going to be wearing tomorrow, so asking me to figure out what to wear for multiple months is just a headache. I guess it's one of the only major downsides of being able to travel. And because I'd be gone for a while, I had to take care of some things around the house. I needed to water my plants, which I hope will be okay until I get back. Considering it's winter and they're dormant right now, it should be fine. And I stopped by the dentist to get my teeth worked on for a little bit before leaving. So I ran around town a bit those days, trying to capture the glimpses of beauty around the streets of small-town Albania, making a conscious effort to appreciate my home before I go back to the US for an extended trip. And in the evenings, the town square was lit up with some Christmas lights. Despite there not being any snow on the ground, and not hearing any Christmas music yet, it was starting to make things feel festive, which is fitting because my work has one last big event every year, a Christmas market. So naturally, I had to report for duty on campus to help with the setup for that.
En sta je? 3 minuten is meer.
And then, immediately following the event, my friend gave me a ride to the airport to get started what would be one last trip for 2023. And man, will it be an exciting one. I can't wait to show you. Thanks for sticking with me. I'll be back soon.